On our morning show today, we're going to talk about a block party in downtown Richland Center that's going on next weekend, Saturday, August 16th. And in the studio today, the organizer, Gene Noble. We'll also talk to Jay Hoffman as well about this because it includes some great music, it sounds like. So, Gene, if you want to swing that microphone over there a little bit closer to you, we'll ask you a little bit about this. Where did this idea come from?
Well, I just wanted to do something little to promote business downtown, and it ended up getting a lot bigger than I expected. I just wanted a little thing in one little parking spot was my goal, and it ended up growing to a whole block. So I talked to area businesses, and a lot of them thought it would be fun to do it, to see what we could do downtown because it's slow. And so, I don't know, just kept going. It's growing, and it's growing, and it's growing, and been fun.
It kind of blossomed from there then, it sounds like.
It did. It grew almost too big. People looked at me and goes, "Are you crazy for doing this?" But, yeah.
It's kind of a throwback to the old time, you know, when you'd put off the block and you'd have a street dance or whatever.
Used to do crazy days downtown when I was younger, and that was always so much fun to just walk around and see everything. And it's kind of what I'm going for. We've got vendors and crafters coming in, and it should be a lot of fun.
Tell me about the business support that you've had from that area.
I've had great support from Edward Jones, The Little Corner, Bailey's Paint, The Creative Outlet, and then also I couldn't have done a lot of this without Katie Schmidt. She helped me do a lot of graphics and stuff to post things online because I'm not real great with that. So she helped me do a lot of graphics, so that was amazing.
You've got great response from the music world as well. Is that what you envisioned initially, is to have some live music there?
I wanted some sort of music, and I wasn't quite sure, so I guess I was asking the right questions because then I got pointed towards Jay Hoffman and said, well, he could help you out. He's a musician, and talked to Jay, and then it went boom. In a day, he had the whole works ready for me. I'm like, oh, okay.
We'll bring Jay into the conversation. Good morning, Jay.
Good morning. Good to see you again.
Yeah, we haven't seen each other for a long time.
Not face to face.
We used to speak all the time when there were school delays and things like that.
Yes, like about 5 o'clock in the morning. You were the only person awake that I knew on this world at that time.
It's still kind of like that, right?
Good to see you again, yes.
So, and I didn't know this side of you, that you've got a little music in your background, and it's still something that you love and enjoy.
Yeah, I kind of kept that in my back pocket for my whole career. I was out to Bark, of course, for 17 years and got to know a few people in town here. But yeah, I always played a little bit of music. And since I've retired, that's what I do full time.
So when Gene came to you with this idea, it sounds like you didn't have to look very hard and long to find people to help you out.
Well, no. Yeah, she'd asked me about doing some music, and of course I asked the questions. You know, what a normal musician would ask, you know, how long am I playing? Where is the setup? You know, what is the event? And then as she was explaining it to me, I thought, well, it's a 6-hour event. I'm good for a couple. But I have a group of musicians that I work with on a regular basis. We all play with each other. We write music together. There's some are live around here. Some are over by Viroqua, and then one from Spring Green. And I just made a couple of phone calls, and being the troopers they are, made my part of it real easy.
So you're going to have a little stage set up there on Court Street?
Well, we're going to have a pop-up tent and a little padded area there, carpeted area with a sound system, and in the center of the action, I believe.
What I'm open for.
And we've got... just some great folks coming. I got Dylan Harris. You'll see his name associated with music just about everywhere in this area. Tracy Mangold, Elise Becker, Don Greenwood from Spring Green, and then myself will be kind of emceeing and doing the follow-up.
Will there be a jam session?
It happens. It happens, yeah. With the few of us that are there, yeah, we've all played with each other on different things. But this is highlighting each one of the singer-songwriters in their own. But if we decide we're all good, I like that song, we'll all play.
Wonderful. Gene, there's a dunk tank as well. Tell us about that.
I heard you volunteered for
Me?
that.
No.
That's why I'm here.
Doctor's orders, probably not.
But yeah, we're doing a dunk tank. the proceeds from the dunk tank, and then we're going to do like a pick a duck kind of thing out of a pool, and there'll be another game that I personally am putting on. All those proceeds from that are going to Richland Area Rescue. So I've got like 4 spots left I need to fill for the dunk tank. So if anybody wants to volunteer their services, I won't say no. But Stetson Clary from the Gymboree, he's going to be on there. And Matt Williams, he's going to do it with me. And Lisa Peterson, Tyler Colson, Spencer Brudenhagen, Jenna Miller, and Heather Miller are all going to be doing it. So come get these people wet. It'll be fun to see them hit the water.
Why Richland Area Rescue? Is that one of your pet projects?
I love animals, and I know they do a lot of horse rescues, and I love horses. But I know it takes a lot to take care of an animal, especially if you bring them in and they're already injured or malnourished, and there's just a lot that goes into it. Care, personally, and then finances get to be really expensive. Just as a pet owner, they can be expensive. So I thought for this time around, I'm going to do Richland Area Rescue. If I decide to do something like this again, we'll pick a different program to promote.
Mm-hmm. You say poolside block party. Is there a pool? Is there a pool?
We're going to have a little pool.
Oh.
It's a little wading pool. And so there'll be like little pick a duck things in there you can do. And all these games, except the dunk tank, you do the dunk tank, you get a towel. But all the other games, I've got prizes for people. Kids, adults, whoever. And one of the prizes is a squirt gun. So then you can use the pool to fill the squirt gun, and, it'll be fun.
It sounds like it's going to be just a really nice family event, isn't it?
I'm hoping people come out and enjoy it and see what downtown has to offer and all the great talent we have in this town. I grew up around Richland Center. I live in Viola now, but there's so many great crafters and people in this town that they kind of need to be showcased once in a while.
Oh, you work at Creative Outlet?
Yep, I volunteer there. 2 days a week. And so I know a lot of the crafters and stuff, and they always are going, what can we do? What can we do? And I'm like, okay, let's give this a try and we'll see what happens.
Yeah, and it's nice because a lot of those businesses are open on Saturday, so it's going to be nice.
I'm hoping that, they will stay open on Saturday till we're done with the thing, because it starts at 11 and goes to 5. So got lots of time to come out and check things out. And every half hour, there'll be a new person on the dunk tank. So come check it out, because you never know who you might find up there going to get. I'm pushing this dunk tank because I wanted this so bad.
And people should bring their lawn chairs too, right?
Yes.
And walking shoes.
And walking shoes?
Yeah, so you can stroll around and see what everything Richland Center has to offer.
Oh, and then, too, also shout out to TKO. They're going to have their food truck up there for me, so that there'll be food, plus it helps promote their bar as well. And he's going to have brisket tacos, and he's going to have pulled pork sandwiches, and smoked macaroni and cheese, and baked beans. So it's going to be a good little bit of food.
Well, that's good. Coming up on Saturday, August 16th. Maybe we get a chance to spin one of your songs here from Dylan Harris.
Dylan Harris is going to be there. He's going to be starting things out earlier in the day.
Okay.
And he's just released a brand new album. That was just probably released a couple of months ago. And there's a song on there, I think it's a third one on there, called Matter of Time. It happens to be one that I wrote and he recorded, so you're getting a little 2-for-1 here. Before we go into that, there is a contingency plan for the weather. A lot of times when there's an event like this outside, if there's bad weather, everybody thinks, oh, that's it, it's done. But the Church of Nazarene,
the Outreach Center here in Richland Center.
Okay, sure.
They will, all the musical talent will go there to perform, so that happens regardless of the weather.
Okay. You got a pretty good chance in August that you're going to have good weather.
I'm hoping.
Yes, you do. Yes. Well, we'll take a break and come back. We'll play that song from Dylan, and then we'll have more about the block party.
Awesome.
All right. We'll take a break and come back. More about the block party Saturday, August 16th when the morning show continues.
you do. It's a matter of who you're doing it with or sticking into. It's a matter of fact or just a little lie. It's a matter of what you can live with before you die. It's a matter of crying or just a little grin. It's a matter of trying. Get up and try it again. Question of where you been. It's a question of who you're taking with you going down again. It's an answer that you want. It's not a question that you need. It's an answer that you get. It might make you kneel or bleed. And you'll have to deal with love. You're gonna draw some hate. You can wake up early and realize you're late. It's a promise that'll take you to another part of town. It's a promise when it's broken, it'll knock you to the ground. Sometimes it hurts, sometimes it feels real good. Well, you can plan way ahead, but you better knock on wood. Love, you're gonna draw some hate. You can wake up early and realize you're late. Sometimes it feels so good. Sometimes it hurts so bad. Those are the times that you hug your mama and you kiss your dad. It's a matter of time. It's a matter of what you do. It's a matter of who you're doing it with or sticking it to.
That is Dylan Harris on the morning show from WRCO, and a song written by the fellow just across the table from me here. And that has to be a real honor, Jay Hoffman, when somebody covers one of your songs, isn't it?
Yeah, it makes my heart feel so big it doesn't fit. Yeah, it's a wonderful thing.
Dylan will be one of those at the block party on Saturday, August 16th. You play quite a lot in this area, don't you, Jay?
I do, a little bit. Yeah, I've had the luck and honor to play at over at the German warehouse, the AD warehouse, a couple of times. I think it's 1921 German warehouse. So I've been over there a couple of times, and then during the week, you might find me out to Schmidt Woodland Hills or Pine Valley, and but that's my typical week. And I do that in a few of the other communities around here.
Yeah, that's awesome. Nothing like live music. And the music and the musicians in the area, it doesn't seem like it's a real competitive thing. It seems like you're all family and you're in it together, aren't you?
Well, like anything, there's people rooting for you and there's people rooting against you. And we had that discussion earlier about any event, but the musicians that I know in this area work for you. They really do, and work with each other. And it's a unique family. You've had a lot of them on the air here that I could go through names, but I don't need to. But there's just a real community of almost family. Musicians, and we're just rooting for each other all the way. And it makes it really fun to organize events where there's going to be multiple musicians, because you'll see that chemistry.
Will there be a lineup, like a schedule of
There is a schedule,
events?
And it's going to be Dylan Harris is going to be starting it out, and Tracy Mangold, she's a singer-songwriter in the Viroqua area, and Elise Becker. She used to go by the name of Elise Nicole. So if you know her by Elise Nicole, it's now Elise Becker. And they might be doing some things together. So that's going to be real dynamic. And then I've got Don Greenwood coming out of Spring Green. He's kind of a staple in this area with the music. And then myself. And then, like I said, throughout the day, we'll probably be playing with each other and joining each other. And if there's kids around, we're all capable of doing a couple of kid songs, too, if we have that population hanging close to us. So every one of these performers are fun, a variety of music, and with some real good spirit. So it should be a lot of fun.
Jane, I know that your pet project, Richland Area Rescue, they may even have some animals there, I understand.
Yes, I have been told that they're going to have some little puppies there, some Shih Tzu dogs, possibly Raymond the pony. And if he comes, there'll be little carrots for people to feed him. But yeah, that way people can see what pets there are they can adopt. And yeah, it should be a lot of fun. A lot of fun. A lot of barking, a lot of noise. It'll be fun.
Maybe you can feed the musicians carrots too. They might.
They might get hungry.
I'm all in. I played at a farmer's market yesterday. I had carrots in my tip jar.
Did you really? That's a great tip, really. It is. It's just going to be so much fun. And I hope, Gene, that it's the first annual. That, this is something you can do each year.
I wouldn't mind. I mean, I've had fun. Yeah, there's been some things thrown in my way, but it's taken me out of my comfort zone, and it's really helped me grow as a person to do this and to see needs of the community and things I can do to help.
And I know that just from personal experience being downtown, there are a lot of tourists, a lot of people from outside the area stopping by, and they'll stumble upon it and probably think you do it each weekend, won't they?
That's not happening. But yeah. But no, and then we're going to have face painting going on too for kids and adults who want their faces painted.
Who doesn't?
Yeah.
We'll have an ice cream truck there as well. So there'll be ice cream for you to get all messy with.
Great. Anything else you want to add about the event?
No, just I hope everybody comes out, has a good time, and enjoys themselves.
Me too. Jay?
Well, the animals that are going to be there, these are going to be rescue animals, I'm told. Then you can meet and greet them and see how you guys get along, and maybe go home with a puppy,
That'd be,
Every kid's dream.
That's right.
And every parent's nightmare would be, I want that one.
I promise to feed it.
But it is a nice thing to expose them to these animals and, talk about that. Plant that seed that maybe they'll adopt an animal someday.
They all need homes.
They do. So we just hope a lot of people will show up. 11 until 5. It's next Saturday, August 16th. We're kind of getting the word out now, and there's going to be vendors, and the shops are going to be open, it sounds like. And
as many of them as I can get to be open will be open, and I've got an array of talented people bringing stuff in. I'm going to have beaded jewelry, embroidered stuff, Color Street nails are going to be there, so you can see different colored nails you could get by yourself to put on. Just lots of fun things.
Anything else you want to add today, Jay?
Nope. Just look forward to see everybody out there. It's always fun to see smiling, familiar faces and people I don't know that become friends. Well, and the music, I have had a wise friend of mine mention to me that every great event has great music. And we'll just leave it with that.
Sure.
So come on out.
Nothing like the summertime and music in the air. And
it's perfect.
It's going to be great. So we salute you both for stepping up and doing this. I think it's going to be a great first annual. So great. Thanks for coming in.
Thanks, Phil.
Gene Noble and Jay Hoffman in this portion of the morning show. Come one, come all to the poolside block party next Saturday, August 16th from 11 until 5. It's going to be on Court Street right in downtown Richland Center.